Hello and welcome to Motion Department. Today, we're telling the wildest story in the history of fraud. It starts around 300 BC in ancient Greece. Mythe deceptive. The first recorded scammer now. You might think fraud is a modern problem, you know. Fake gurus, online scams, or NFTs. But nope. Hegestratos was out here scamming people more than 2,300 years ago. And his scam? Well, it's an absolute disaster. At the time, sea trade was everything. Ships were the lifeblood of commerce, but they were also really dangerous. So merchants came up with a way to protect themselves, the bottomry loan. Here's how it worked. You borrow money to ship your goods, like grain or oil. If your ship sinks, you don't have to pay it back. It was like a crash course in maritime insurance, but with no Coast Guard to check if you were faking it. And guess who noticed this big old loophole? Hegestrato endis partner in crime, xenostemis. They took out a bottomry loan to ship some grain, but their plan was anything but honest. Here's the scam. They were going to sink the ship, motherfucker. Think about it. The ship sinks, the loan is wiped out, and they keep the cargo. And just like that, instant profit. But here's where things get awkward. He wasn't the smartest criminal. Instead of quietly sinking the ship somewhere in the ocean, he decided to sink it while they were still at sea. Guess who noticed? Everyone. The crew started to get suspicious when he was acting weird. Maybe he was drilling holes into the ship. Maybe they saw him being a little too eager to go overboard. But either way, they figured it out. And they weren't about to let him get away. So what does he do? Does he say, okay, it's over? Fuck no, he will not be going to jail today, junkie. He decided to say fuck all that, I'm finna jump off this bitch right now, fuck all you people, and he jumped off that bitch. But here's the problem. He didn't make it. That's right. The first recorded scammer in history ends up drowning while trying to escape his own fraud. Now, you might be wondering what happened to his friend? Well, he didn't get away either. The authorities caught up with him and he got caught up in the fraud too. The scam was exposed, and he likely faced serious consequences. So what is the moral of the story? Fraud is as old as time. Whether it's sinking ships or digital scams, the methods might change, but the idea stays the same: get something for nothing. Was he dumb? Yes. But did he deserve to die? No. But at least he wasn't forgotten. So there you go, the story of the first known fraudster in history. Thanks for watching Motion Department. If you liked this story, hit subscribe. Stick around, there are more scams in history to uncover.